Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
no.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit late. I made a horrible mistake of taking a nap between the interviews. So
Okay. It's okay. So after almost a decade, you come back.
yeah, yeah.
Why now and not before?
Well, we were not supposed to do a comeback now either. Like we there was no plans. There was absolutely no plans. There was no talk or nothing about doing a comeback until Paavo, the new vocalist, did one of our songs in Voice of Finland.
Yes.
And that started the whole thing. So us inside the band, we were not looking for a new singer. We were not planning to do any music ever again. But then weird things happen, and here we are.
Yes, with Stormbringers.
Yeah.
And you also moved to Napalm Records now.
Yeah.
It's new for you also.
I've been with Napalm with Wolfhard for 6 years now.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, we didn't even have time to look for a label. We put one song out, and instantly I get an email from Napalm that they want to sign Before the Dawn. So yeah, that was part like another accident. We didn't even start planning to find a label, and there was already a label. So things went forward really quickly.
Yes. Why Stormbringer? Or what is it about the album?
You mean the music itself?
Yes.
All the time? Well, musically is we wanted to do album that is very much like going towards the roots of the band, like the era that Before the Dawn was around 2006. That was the best part of the band anyway, and we wanted the music to go back to that direction. I already have Wolfhard that is very like much like melodic death metal, so I didn't also see a reason to have two bands with similar kind of music. So yeah.
Okay. So it's just released a few days ago.
Yeah.
How do you feel with that?
I feel so much less stressed. It's been like coming back after like 11 years of silence. We stopped the band before there was no Spotify wasn't online even when we stopped. We didn't even have the time to build a proper social like network with nobody was handling Facebook. We never had an Instagram account before, so it's been a lot of work to get everything updated and
Yes.
match the modern promotion times, and of course a lot of work with everything. We started touring again. We haven't played any gigs in 12 years, so it's a lot of work. But now when the album is out, I know that everything went well, so
yes,
feeling a lot more relaxed.
This kind of promotion with Zoom, it's new for you.
Well, but with Before the Dawn, no, there was not even idea of a video interview. Like last time I did interviews for Before the Dawn was, 2012. So it was completely different time. Most of the medias were actual magazines. Now it's a lot of like YouTube interviews and the whole media is in a different place.
Yes, but it's practical.
It is. I talk so much faster than I write. I still get some email interviews and it takes me like 2 hours because I can rethink the questions and I type one sentence. I think again, I type one sentence. So yeah, video interviews are the best thing ever.
Yes. It's almost like a face-to-face interview.
Yeah, it's like a conversation.
Yes.
And it's interviews But with the email, it's just you see the same questions again, and you type almost the same answers, but there's no interaction. It's not a conversation. So it's after one emailer, you are just copy pasting yourself basically.
I don't like so. I prefer like that or physical, but you're in Finland.
Yeah, Finland is pretty far. Yeah.
Yes, a little. And you will come in November in France with Wolfert. It's a first time in France or not?
I think it's my 7th or 8th time. Oh. Last time we were there with Before the Dawn, I think it was 2009. So that's been a long time. But it was last October I played the last time. We're in Paris with Wolfhard.
What's your memories about that?
Well, France in general, and especially Paris, is one of my favorite cities to play shows. And I've been there as a tourist also. I went to see the catacombs and all that kind of stuff. So they're like, compared to Finland, like in Finland, we don't have this kind of like a historical places like Eiffel Towers or the catacombs or the museums that you have. So it's for a Finnish person, it's pretty like big and exciting. I hate the traffic. Like few times we've been stuck so badly with the tour bus. So that's the that I don't miss from France at all. But the audience and the venues and atmosphere and everything is always awesome.
Okay. So now you're back. How do you see the future for the band?
Really busy, at least for this year. Like we're doing festivals. September, October, we're gonna tour in Finland. November, we're gonna tour in Europe. So our first like free time is in December. And we are already booking the next year and the next summer. So there's a lot of plans that are reaching at least 1 year ahead. So
it's gonna be busy. Another album, another.
Excuse me?
And another album?
Yeah, well, it's not gonna take 10 years.
Yes, I hope so.
We don't have a we don't have a schedule yet, but I'm sure we're gonna start working with the new material latest on winter time when the tour is over.
Okay. Do you have something else to add about the album?
It's still so fresh to me also. And like I said, we didn't mean to do a comeback. So everything is weird in a good way. Like 1 year ago, I wasn't planning to do a promo for this band at all. And now suddenly I have a album and band and tours and stuff happening. So it's in a weird way, like, good, but weird in a good way. But like, I'm still so like overbooked with the promo work, and I do all the music videos for the band. I do all the social media and the social media content. So I've been working constantly the past 2.5 months. So now that the interviews are getting less and less, and the album is out now, I can also enjoy the album myself.
Yes.
Now I've been just like this constant work mode, what needs to be done, and now I can get to relax a little bit more and actually enjoy the album.
Of course. And about the singer, what did he bring to you? Fresh, something new?
He brought a lot of ideas for the vocals, like the way we work with the album. I wrote all the music. I made the demo versions of each song, and I sent those to him, and then he sent me his vocal ideas, and then we started building each song vocal based on his ideas. So everything on the album, like on the final album, is there's initial idea from Paavo. I wanted to give him as much freedom as possible, because why would you bring a new singer if you won't let him to use his voice and creativity? So he has a big input with the vocal arrangements and the melodies and everything. And it's also like again, in a really good way, weird situation, because especially me and Juho, the guitar player, we've been playing metal for like 20 years. We've done so many tours, Europe and North America, so many festivals, music videos, albums, that nothing is really new for us. We, in certain way, we have seen it all. And of course, we are excited, but not in the same way than somebody who does something for the first time. But now we have Paavo in the band. This is his first album. He just played his first proper tour. This summer was the first time he is part of an actual music video production. So suddenly we have one guy in the band who is experiencing so many things for the first time, and of course being super excited. And when you have this kind of energy in the band, everybody kind of like feels a little bit the same. It's like when you are like 40 or 50 and you don't care about Christmas until you get children and you relive that. I think we have a little bit similar situation with Paavo. We get to relive the same excitement because we see it our own eyes. Because so he brings also like this young, like young child in a Christmas Eve.
Okay. I understand. Okay, so I think we talk about everything about the album. So I will be happy to see you in France in November. Yes, awesome. In November.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, and have a nice evening. Bye.
Bye.